Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it. So there's a beef for brewing right now on YouTube, y'all. There is a serious beef of brewing on YouTube, and it's getting a little serious, getting out of hand, and the whole thing is stupid. Okay, y'all? Now, first of all, Hassan Campbell, he has a page. He talks about everybody. Okay? He tells you how he feel. He don't hold nothing back. He tell you how he feel about a lot of people. Okay, y'all? But as long as he's talking about blacks, it's a-okay. Okay, y'all? You know, considering how other people feel. As long as he's talking about the blacks, ain't nobody saying nothing. Okay? Outside of, what's her name? Is it Mama D or something like that? FBG Duck Mom? Oh, that's it. Mama Duck. Okay, that's it. If it ain't Mama Duck that he's talking about other blacks, and it's okay. A lot of bloggers, they don't say nothing. He can talk whatever he want about the blacks, and nothing is said. Okay, y'all? But soon as he mentioned or give his opinion on 1090 Jake, then people want to come for him. Okay? Now, the crazy part about this is the people that's coming for him is blacks. Okay, y'all? Now, they're not defending the black people that he comes at, but they defending this white person that he come at. Okay, y'all? Now, what he said about 1090 Jake, was it a lie, y'all? Did he study blacks? Which a lot of them do. They study blacks, and I talk about this all the time on my page. People sit back, they study what we're doing, okay? And then they try to come in and do it better, okay? Just like Ghazi from Empire, okay, y'all? And just like 1090 Jake, okay, y'all? Now, the crazy part about this is, and I say this all the time, we don't support each other. We don't. Before we put our own, race on a pedestal and pump them up, we'll go pump up somebody outside of our race that's copying off of what we're doing. And it don't make no sense, y'all, okay? It does not make any sense to me, okay? Now, word on the street is there was a bag put on Hassan Campbell's head, y'all, okay? Supposed to be $20,000 or something like that. And they're saying that, 1090 Jake, allegedly, y'all, put the bag on him, okay? And word on the street is 1090 Jake is an active street associate, okay? So he's still in a street association, all right, y'all? Now, the thing of it is, the street association that he is a part of, they protect all other races except for themselves, okay, y'all? Any black people that, get hit up, they ain't got nothing to say. But they putting all guards around 1090 Jake because he's another race and he didn't join their, little street association. So all of a sudden now everybody is turning, not everybody, but a few people, house niggas, y'all. I'm going to just put it out there. They're turning on Hassan Campbell for somebody that's copying off of what they've been doing in the first place. This guy didn't start. He sit back and watched, who all was making money on YouTube and what stories they was covering. And he gets out of jail and he starts copying. And lo and behold, he blows up. He then blew up. Now, is he good at what he does? Yeah, the way he delivered his story and everything, yes. He's good at what he do. Okay? But ask yourself this question. How do he know all this inside stuff that be going on? And listen, somebody of authority is giving him some information. Okay, y'all? I'm just going to throw it out there. Because I was like, how do he come up with all this stuff in detail of everything? And listen, somebody on the inside is feeding this to him. Okay? Y'all, our people is so lost it don't make no sense. Now, let's get to this other house nigga. Okay? The one on the end. The AK-40 cent, okay? Roach Motel bandit, him. He jumps in like he did when somebody made a video about, FBG Duck Mama, saying that she, is the cause of a lot of things that has happened in her life, okay? Because she liked to be around a certain crowd. And he jumped up and defended her as if that was his mama, okay, y'all? He jumped up and had something to say about this and that and that and this, okay? And he clearly, you can tell that, the Roach Motel, you can tell that he clearly is one-sided about a lot of things, okay, y'all? When it comes to street associations. Now, mind you, he's scary. He's scary as I don't know what, y'all, okay? Because a lot of people in the Shy said that, they would love to run into this house nigga, okay? Because of his mouth and the things that he talk about on his page. Okay, y'all? A lot of people is looking for him, y'all. Okay? And he sits back and he try to talk about women. He try to talk about, people, if they have something to say about somebody of another race. Why ain't you defending your own race? Why ain't you defending your women? And you know what? I put a video out and I said that a lot of these male bloggers, they don't have, no support for females, okay? A lot of these women that, they'll come on there and they'll shout them out, but they will not, I don't care even if they agree with something you said. They'll come on your page and say, what's up or whatever, but they never give a woman a shout out, okay? Now, as soon as I said that, then all of a sudden, the Roach Motel, he started giving women a shout out, but he started giving, somebody else that I ain't never heard of before, okay? He started giving them a shout out because of what I said. Because it was true. They don't support females, bloggers, okay? If anything, they try to put you down, all right? Now, remember back here when I told y'all that, he was talking about I can come and get him some pee and all of this stuff and that. He ain't my type. I don't mess with roaches, okay? I don't want no roaches crawling on me if I was to come over to your place, okay? And I don't like drunks. Sloppy drunks at that, okay, y'all? Now, he didn't get in the middle of this little beef that's a brewing with Hassan Campbell and, 1090 Jake. Now, I understand you feel like you need to, take up for 1090 Jake because the word on the street is he can't fight, okay, y'all? He didn't get beat down by one person, okay? And he couldn't even put no paws on him, y'all. They broke him down, okay? So maybe people feel like, he's weak. That's why people's coming to his defense. But he ain't too weak if he call himself putting bags on people. Now, mind y'all, this bag that allegedly is being put on Hassan Campbell, this bag that he has, paying out other house niggas to come at another, their own race. Okay? Mind you this bag came from blacks that support him. Okay, y'all? And Hassan Campbell got a few people in his comment section calling themselves turning on him because, he has something to say about 1090. But as long as he talk about the blacks, it's okay. They there for it. But all of a sudden, when he mentions this guy and call out his flaws, then here goes, Dango Unchained. Okay, y'all? Here goes the house niggas that got something to say. Why don't you mind your own business? How about that, 40 Cent? How about you go get you some Raid and spray down your house and stop worrying about what somebody else is doing? All right? Because I listened to Hassan Campbell and I agree with everything that he has to say. Our people are sorry. Okay? We'll turn on each other before we go after somebody else that is of another race and they're in the wrong. Okay? Now, a lot of stuff that, and I have listened to 1090 Jake as well. He throw a lot of people under the bus when it comes to, certain crimes and stuff like that. And he go lightly on other crimes of people that he should go hard on. Okay? So I have listened to them all. But I'm I have to take a stand on this one. And I got Hassan Campbell's back on this one, y'all. Because 40 Cent, the drunk 40 Cent, has a lot of nerves. He really do. He has a lot of nerves. That's why I don't understand why people let their kids listen to this guy. Okay? He got FBG Cash on, a live, and he talked about FB Cash so bad. FB Cash, he wasn't even getting smart with him or nothing like that. He went in on this guy. And then as soon as he got taken out, then all of a sudden you want to change how you felt about him. He's so fake and phony, it don't make no sense, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all, when certain people support certain people, it tells you what type of person that they are, okay? This guy right here, the Roach Motel guy. This guy that be on lives and roaches is crawling all around behind him, okay? Crawling up in his cup and he drinking them. This guy right here, y'all, okay? Who is he buddy with all of a sudden, okay? Mr. Boom Boom. So that goes to show you what type of person that he is in the first place, okay? The Bible said that people are fond of their own kind. People that they are somewhat similar to, okay? So this is why him and the Game Spitter and, Mr. Boom Boom, they're all close in this and that and that and this. It's because people are fond of their own kind. All right? The Game Spitter, he gets up there and spit game to the psychos, okay? And letting them know where you can go and get all kind of materials to take somebody out, okay? Okay, he sits up there and degrade women and talk about how much he can pay for this and that, and oh, I like to go to the Shy and I like to get this and that. They women, they down for whatever. This is how this guy sit up there and talk about people on his page, okay? And then this drunk, all he do is sit back and down bottles and bottles and bottles and chain smoke all day long, all while he's on live, and whatever else that he's doing behind the scenes, okay? Okay, I'm just saying, y'all, because I know what I see. This is all he does, and sit back and cuss people out and talk about them, and he act like he's so grand, y'all. Who in the, y'all know I want to go in. Do he think he is? Okay? Who does this guy think he is? And what makes him think anybody even cares? A lot of people that go to his page, they are laughing at him, okay? The majority of the people that have, signed up for his page, he sits up there and cusses them out. Okay? This is what he does. This is what he's good at. Getting drunk. He's entertaining for them. I have no clue. Sometimes I used to go to his page and listen to certain things that he say. Because, yeah, he'll catch something here and there and there and there. But if he catch something up and you mention it, he turns around. If he gets scared and thinks that the street associates is going to come and get him, then he changes the story of, I didn't say this, I didn't say that. What type of blogger is he in the first place outside of, a drunk that waits on the store to open up so he can get his bottles, so he can go do his lives, y'all, okay? You got the nerve to jump in this and try to talk about this man? He been out way before you. You are nobody. You been following up behind Mr. Boom Boom. You used to be in Mr. Boom Boom's comment section, okay? Trying to copy him. And then he turns around and copies this man. Go to his page, and then he start cussing people out and talking to people all kind of way, trying to be just like the most hated, okay? And then now, all of a sudden, and mind you, Mr. Boom Boom used to talk about this guy like a dog because his views start going past his. So he started talking about him like a dog. And now all of a sudden he folds back and now him and Mr. Boom Boom is cool. These lames are pathetic, okay? I am so sick of these house niggas that's always trying to defend somebody. Take up for your own sometime. Put your own on a pedestal sometimes, okay? Because this don't make any sense. And I understand why Hassan Campbell say the things that he says, because our people are so sorry and pathetic. Sometimes it don't make any sense. Okay? Now, this man, like I said, 1090 Jake, he done pumped up off of copping off of black folks, okay? He done came out the jail. He done got his tail whooped and all kind of stuff in the public eye. They got a video of him getting beat down on social media, okay? He can't even fight. But he tried to act, run and put all his little y'all know how people go put these tattoos on them and then they try to pretend like they're hard, okay? They want to be hard all of a sudden. He joined the street association. Now he wants to be so hard now, okay? He wants to, and this ain't nothing that have not been done before, okay? Whites, other races, they have always found it easy to go and use another black person to take down another black person. It's been, it's been this way since the beginning of time. And it's sad, though. It's really sad because people call themselves taking sides with this now, okay? Over him just stating his opinion on something. We do this all the time. We state opinions on something. Now, how can, 1090 Jake act like he's so supportive of, putting out stories of criminals doing crimes and this and that and this, and act as if, he trying to be in a positive light? How in the world can he be in a positive light if somebody give an opinion on him and then now he want to put a bag on them? See, this is what I talk about. Some people don't need money. And this guy, they said he got loot. I mean, he got a lot of money, and he got it off off of blacks. Why don't he report on his own race? You know why he don't report on his own race? Because he make more money off of our people and our struggles. Okay? This is why he's making the money that he's making. The majority of the money that's coming into this man right now and all these views that he's getting right now is off of black folks, okay? And he got the nerves to turn his money that he's using off of black folks and turn around and try to put a hit on another blogger that's a black blogger. Y'all, I mean, come on now, y'all. Make it make sense, okay? And instead of people, if you don't got nothing, if you don't have nothing good to say about this, why say anything at all? Why just sit back and let it play itself out? Why not do that? But it's funny how all the black people now is siding with 1090, y'all. 1090. And this house nigga on the end, the Roach Motel guy, okay? He probably coughed and a roach come out, all right? And he wants to jump in the middle and say Hassan is hating on him. What in the world do Hassan got to hate on this man for? Look at him. Why do he have to hate on somebody that's still lost in the sauce? He got the nerves to talk about street associates and all these crimes that's going on, and he's still out here actively gangbanging. This guy right here. This is what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna say alleged, but he's actively out here gangbanging, and everybody is running to his page to hear him talk about stories of black people getting taken out and something happening to them, as if he's the only one on YouTube that's gonna bring it like no other. How do y'all think that he gets all these inside tips? Unless it's somebody that is an authority, a police or something like that, giving him this information, y'all. Okay? I ran some numbers on 1090 Jake, and it wasn't nice, y'all. It was not nice. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I'm not even gonna talk about the numbers right now, but I'm gonna just tell y'all I ran his numbers on numerology, and I was like, wow, it's amazing how our people will turn out our own for somebody else. And you know what, y'all? They wouldn't do it for us. They wouldn't do it for us. You don't see no group of whites, okay? And I'm not prejudiced or nothing like that. I'm just giving examples. But you don't see no group of whites going against their own white person for no black person. You don't see that. But you're going to always see it with these house niggas, because this is what they are about. Okay? They're sorry. They're pathetic. And it don't make no sense. And like I said, why do people follow somebody that you might as well go and pass? a couple phones to these guys that's waiting on the liquor store to open up, you might as well go and pass them a couple of phones and let them do lives and just follow them, okay? If you want to follow 40 Cent, aka 40 Cent, okay, y'all? And it's funny how he put AK in there, okay? When he's scared to go in certain areas of Chicago, he is scared out of his mind to go places because people want him. They want him because he always trying to cuss somebody out and do this and do that. And people ask him, why do you do this and why do you do that? Because this is how I get paid, mother. This is how he talk to people, okay? Well, this is how Hassan get paid, okay? Giving his opinion. So why do you got to keep jumping on everything that he's saying? Ask yourself this question, okay? This guy on the end, he's a joke. Seriously. AK-40 Cent is a straight up joke, y'all. And sooner or later, y'all gonna see it. A lot of people is seeing it because when I put the video up before, I got people start coming in my comment section and was like, you was trying to send him a shout out at first and all of this stuff. And I told you, to watch out for him and this and that. But, sometimes people got to learn on their own. You have to learn. Sometimes people have to learn the hard way, okay? And there's so many people that come on your comment section and sometimes they say this and then sometimes people say that. And sometimes you don't know who to believe. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting there. You have your regulars that you start listening to. And then, a lot of stuff that they say, it pans out. So, like I said, sometimes people have to learn the hard way, y'all. And I had to. Okay? I had to. As long as I was given, Roach Motel, shout outs, I ain't never heard nothing. He ain't never said a thing. Okay? But soon as, I said something about, how he flipped the script on the FBG Cash case and he was trying to act like, the managers and all of these people that was around him and the people that was, taking his photos and putting him on blast. These the people that posted the stuff up. So to line him up. Soon as I said, man, that was a good catch. He did, he was in the studio late at night. So they was going live. So that makes sense. That's who the people that helped line him up. It made a whole lot of sense, okay? Because how else would anybody know to be hanging around his mama's house, y'all, at that time of morning, if they didn't know he was up that late? And most likely he was coming back to his mama's house. So it wasn't nothing for them to look at that live like, oh, he's still at the studio. He should be popping up in a minute. When they finish doing their little thing at the studio, he gonna be tagged. He gonna get dropped off or whatever around his mama house. And I'm like, yes, that adds up. Soon as I post that up and everybody started, flocking to it, he started backtracking. That ain't what I said. This ain't what I did. This ain't what I... Really? Then he tried to act like, oh, me and the game spinner, we was laughing at what she said. It ain't nothing to laugh about. And it doesn't matter where I got it from. They had a conversation, and this guy was schooling people on how to take somebody and how to get away with it and where to put this at and where to pick up this at to use, what type of trucks to use. If somebody didn't know how to commit a crime and they wanted to, all they got to do is go to the Game Spitters channel and they're going to find out. These guys, it's a lot of people on social media, y'all. And I say this all the time. We the only race that they always coming for each other. Always coming for each other. And it don't make sense. And they can't say, oh, they don't like me because I talk about, rappers that's taking each other out. I ain't the only one that feel the way I feel. A lot of people feel the way I feel about these rappers. They are pathetic. If you're not going to do nothing positive for the hood, why is you even out here? But yes, they're out here for an agenda. Just like this drunk on the end that got roaches crawling out of his ear. Just like him, he's out here for an agenda. He helps push somebody that out here just doing all kind of stupidity, like Mr. Boom Boom, and how he got 100 babies, okay? This is who he supports. Okay? So y'all pay attention to these. Pay attention to all these house niggas that's out here that and how they moving, what they're doing, and who they call themselves, coming for. They want to, what I do believe that a lot of these guys are jealous of Hassan Campbell. They're jealous, y'all. He's content with where he is and his subscribers and this and that. He has worked his way to where he is, and he's content with that. Okay? He's not trying to, bring down nobody's channel and this and that and that and this. We have this guy on the end that supports somebody that every time he talk about somebody, it's okay. But when you say something about him, he runs to YouTube and reports you to try to get your page hit up. Okay? This is the type of person that Roach Motel on the end supports, y'all. Somebody that's snitching on people for doing the same thing that he's doing. He talk about somebody, they talk about him back. And this is the type of people that he backs. He backs somebody that's sitting up here telling people that he's, spitting game so people can, be aware of stuff going on. But at the same time, he's telling people he's spitting game for them to be aware of things. He turns around and tells criminals or crazies out here how to complete a crime. At the same time, make it make sense, y'all. Please make it make sense. So I guess it's okay that 1090 Jake didn't put a hit on another blogger. I guess that's okay. But, maybe he didn't hung around a lot of blacks long enough and a little something is rubbing off on him, okay? Maybe it's time for him to go back home because he was locked up before too. So if something happens to Hassan Campbell, all fingers gonna point to 1090 Jake, okay? Because this is what's going around right now. He got the nerves, allegedly, y'all, to put a hit on somebody just because they voiced their opinions. This is why I say it's too many sensitive ass people out here in this world that cannot take somebody giving a little criticism toward them, okay? He can give his opinion on all the black people that he possibly want to. But as soon as one black person give their opinion on him, then he has a problem with it that he wants to put a hit out on somebody. And he wants to use his own people. Our own people. To carry it out, y'all. And this dummy on the end, okay, he supports this. Instead of him saying something about the hit that they have on Hassan Campbell, he got the nerves to talk about Hassan Campbell saying something about 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake ain't no different than anybody else out here. If somebody want to say something about him, they can say something about him. Okay? He can stay, if he can give his opinion on our race every time he pop up, every time something come up, then we have the right to give our opinion on him. Okay? He ain't no different than Ghazi from Empire. Okay? Then built his whole empire off of black folks, y'all. Okay? Dead and alive. And I don't care how many times you tell people and you show them that too many people is passing away on Empire's record label. I don't care how many times you say something about it. You still have dumb niggas running over there to sign with them so they can be the next victim. Okay, y'all? So pay attention to this, all right? And it ain't no different than 1090 Jake, okay? He sit back and he has copied a couple people's style, and then he has ran with it because he's a different race and he can word everything differently and he can put extra on it. Then everybody want to flock to him like his news is the best news out here when everybody else been doing it. Y'all, make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense. And salute to Hassan Campbell. All right, y'all? Salute to him for standing his ground on this matter and not folding and being bothered by the bullcrap that's going on out here. And these little pathetic ass bloggers that acts like they're for the people when they're not really even for their own people, y'all. Okay? You want to talk about the hood. You want to act like you care about the hood. Well, care about a white person that then came up off of us and putting a hit out on one of our own. Won't you care about that, Mr. Roach Motel? Won't you care about that, okay? Instead of, running all up behind Mr. Boom Boom. Okay? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.